Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests. My name is Zina and I'm 14 years old.
Hello, bonjour, hola, ni hao, marhaba. How is everyone doing today? My name is Fadi and I'm 13 years old and we are from Petra. And today we are going through a journey to Jordan and its wonderful cities. But first, may I ask, who here is a parent?
Thank you for being parents, because everything you do for us shapes us and the future of the world.
I love watching my father at work and love hearing his stories. When I grow up, I want to be just like him. And who knows, maybe even better.
We are ready to show you all this beautiful country we call home. Yes, it may seem small on the map, but it is huge in surprises.
We invite you all to join us on an adventure to show you Jordan through our eyes.
Petra, as you may know, is also called the Red Rose City because it is carved out of multicolored rock.
These rocks are mostly pink, with swirls of brown, red, and purple.
An artistic masterpiece of nature.
The treasury, the monastery tombs, the Nabatean amphitheater, and cave dwellings are all carved out of these rocks. Can you imagine that the Nabateans did all that without using today's tools nor electricity?
Wow. Petra was chosen as one of the new wonders of the world in 2007, where 100 million people voted.
100 million people?
Yeah.
100 million people from all over the world voted for us?
Yeah.
I'm so honored.
So am I. More than 2,000 years ago, Petra was a really important place because of its location at crossroads between north and south and east and west.
Petra was an extremely wealthy capital for the Nabateans, especially due to its trade routes and products.
We, as the modern descendants of the Nabateans, welcome you with open arms and would love to show you our way of life, from our traditional dress, food, culture, such as the proper way to wear a shmagh.
I'm always showing tourists how to put on a shmagh.
Imagine transforming Petra from a place you visit to something you experience. Imagine working together to bring back Petra to what it once was. Or even better, a haven for sharing ideas and a melting pot for a variety of cultures. And now, we come to our next destination, the amazing Wadi Rum. Did you know that millions of years ago, all of this was under the sea?
What? The big mountains as well?
Yes, they were all made underwater. That's why they look so weird and cool.
Valley of the Moon. I camped in Wadi Rum with my father once. There was no light at all, just the light from the moon and the beautiful stars. I usually never stop talking, but the silence was just too beautiful to disrupt. I remember laying down there and looking up at the stars and realizing how big the universe is.
The desert is so vast as well. I mean, the dunes, the huge mountains, it's so much fun there. I met these people once where they spent weeks hiking and riding horses.
All this talking is making me hungry. Zarb.
Oh, yummy.
I really enjoy how the Bedouins prepare the zarb. Under the sand, the meat and vegetables just melt in your mouth.
It tastes so good.
It's so interesting how they do it. From digging the pit, to placing the food under the sand, to taking it out, ready to be devoured.
And then sitting under the stars by the campfire singing songs and drinking tea.
That's something you really can't miss. I also remember seeing tiny climbers on those big mountains way up high, and people riding air balloons and tiny planes. There's just so much to do.
Okay, Fadi, now you're getting too excited. Did you know that Aqaba is only 1 hour away? There you can enjoy more sand at the Red Sea. There's just so much to do in Aqaba. Swimming, diving, or just simply relaxing by the sea. Even shopping. My mother says that Aqaba is duty-free.
There's a lot of fun activities to do, like jet skiing, wakeboarding, snorkeling, and even banana boat.
Can't forget that beautiful coral reef.
I've met people from all over the world who come to dive in Aqaba.
Although our coastline is small, there are so many different dive sites, ranging from shallow coral gardens to deep canyons and shipwrecks. There's even a plane you can swim through. And now we come to the lowest point on Earth, the Dead Sea. Did you know that the Dead Sea is 400 meters below sea level? But the most amazing thing is floating on the sea. And the mud is amazing for your skin.
People come from all over the world for the mud.
Yes, it is located on the lowest point on Earth and has the highest levels of oxygen, which does wonders for your health. It has incredible healing powers.
That's because it's one of the saltiest bodies of water on Earth.
It's literally the largest natural spa in the world.
The Dead Sea is our hidden secret to perfect skin. You get it? Secret?
Oh, Fadi. Imagine a whole skincare city built in this magical place. Our journey continues from deserts to forests, from sand to trees, from hot to fresh breezes. We enter Jarash.
I would like to be the Roman governor of that awesome city, Jarash.
Yes, I love the colonnaded streets and the temples and the history. It's just so nice.
They have beautiful hippodromes, like cool Roman chariot shows, Roman soldier marches, and even gladiator shows.
They have so much festivals. I once watched Placido Domingo singing in a 1,500-year-old amphitheater in the open air. It was just so majestic. Jarash is another crossroad between trade and culture. Adam Smith said that trade and commerce is the best way to peace.
Speaking of peace, we are also the regional makers and exporters of peace, which brings us to our next destination, where peace and harmony are instilled within us: religion.
The baptism site.
There are 34 Christian sites in Jordan, which have been mentioned in both the Old and the New Testaments.
We are blessed to have the history of two main religions, to have the same chance to walk the same path as Jesus and Moses.
Jesus Christ was baptized by John the Baptist in Jordan, where the roots of Christianity began, Bethany beyond the Jordan.
The early pilgrims used the Bethany area as a route between Mount Nebo and Jerusalem via the Jordan River.
The site was inscribed in the World Heritage List in July 2015.
It belongs to you all. We are the custodians, and we are proud to say that it has been preserved the way Jesus and John saw. Therefore, we are blessed to have the same chance to experience the wilderness of John the Baptist and the biblical stories in their original setting.
Whatever we say about the baptism site will never be enough. One thing is for sure though, to genuinely experience the spirituality of this unique site, you have to visit it.
A site of such great importance needs to receive the proper care and attention it deserves.
Imagine a village hosting people from all over the world under the umbrella of love and spirituality.
And now, we come to our final destination, the beautiful
Amman, the heart of the thriving nation.
a representation of all the diversity in Jordan, in one city, one large city with 4 million surrounding neighborhoods. Amman grew from a village to a city, with the sense of friendliness still embedded in those who live in it. Opportunities that still thrive and blossom. I met a friend once, and she told me that you can make it big in this city. You can be someone. You can make an impact, she said.
I want to be a doctor because the doctors of Amman are all well-educated, well-prepared. They work in super hospitals with all types of futuristic equipment. My dad says that we are the leaders in the region in many medical fields.
I want to be a businesswoman. I keep seeing all these CEOs who are women like me, leading large companies like telecommunications, medical, and even governmental.
There's so much to do. But for now, let's keep on learning and dreaming until we figure it out and go to university.
Or I can work in the movies.
There is a Royal Film Commission that connects local talents with both local and international productions.
Yes, many movies were filmed here.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Last Day on Mars.
Transformers.
Mission to Mars.
Star Wars.
The Hurt Locker.
And many more. Also, the upcoming movie of Aladdin.
And hopefully way more to come. Imagine building the first state-of-the-art facility here in Jordan with different studios.
Jordan and the Jordanians have so much to offer. We are the gateway to the world and we are ready. This is the connector of worlds, where West meets East, where North meets South. This is where we should all meet, have our exhibitions, our cross-cultural weddings, our sessions, our training workshops. This is Jordan.
Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, it has been an honor to have you with us on such an amazing journey through our country. And we hope that you not only hear what we have to offer as a country and go experience it all yourselves. I assure you, it will be an experience like no other.
We are the leaders of tomorrow.
Your actions will define our future. We will continue paving the path you are paving for us now, bestowed on you by your parents.
We are the leaders of tomorrow and
for a better future.